Okay, there we go. Sorry, the mic was dead. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna start with like this Bismarck Battleship. So a little backstory of what happened, how I got it is I got into naval battles recently, and I was like learning a lot about the history of like naval battles, especially in the Philippines, because a lot of the Pacific War was like fought within the area. So I really fell in love with like these like big machines of war, and my all-time favorite is the Yamato, which I do have a model for, but I'm too afraid to like build. So we're gonna start with something small, and thankfully a local toy store was clearing these out like just in time, and I had to like hit 4 of the branches to like find this particular one. I did find the bigger version, which I also did pick up, and I wanted to like start small because I don't know what I'm getting into just yet. I know scale modeling is a lot harder than Gunpla, because Gunpla has a lot of like Bandai tends to like have a lot of features that are very like user friendly, and unfortunately these kits, especially for Revel, you can't really say the same. And this is like the box, and as you can tell, it is old. Like this probably sat in a shelf of multiple stores for years, and then was redistributed here in the Philippines. And so it's got some history, just like the ship it's representing. This box probably has some history, and I can't quite figure out when it was manufactured, but apparently it was registered 2004. Gunpla is not fit. Modeling requires glue. Yeah, which I did pick up, thankfully, because there was a nearby store. Also, welcome. There was a nearby model store that was selling like a lot of Tamiya kits, because there are some very niche stores, especially in the city, that sells these scale modeling kits, and I've been getting into it, and I do have a collection that I have yet to like unbox, but yeah, I'm still sorting out. I'm a big fan of the Japanese battleships. I know aircraft. My best friend like is very much into aircraft carriers, and I recently got him the what's it called? The Yorktown. The patient Rebel kits are special. Yeah, I heard a lot, because this is content creator I've been following, Boxman, and a lot of his like his Bismarck video in particular, and I have the exact same Bismarck kit, like the 1700 one up on the shelf, and I wanted to start with this one just to see what it's like, and I hope it's not too bad, because we did like give one of our like one of like our other like close family friends a kit, and I hope it's not as bad. And so this is fairly like manageable in comparison to like what I've seen from the 1700 kit. So it's fairly push fit. I don't know if this is like, I don't know if this kit is like how do you say this? Is waterline, because of this. This is like flat, and I don't know if the Bismarck has a flat bottom. I don't think it would have a flat bottom, right? So I'm assuming this is a waterline kit. So it also comes with what are these, transfers? I'm assuming these are transfers. They don't feel like stickers. Yeah, these are definitely transfers. But I might paint these instead of like using the transfers because these are definitely really old. Yeah, paint this is 2004, so yeah, it's been 20 years. So we're gonna give it a rest, and this is like a little blast of the past. Look at that instruction manual. It's not half bad. Like this is legible, I think. This is a good like little instruction set for the time. Like we definitely have like a lot better, but I don't know like what it was like back when this was first released, because this definitely like isn't. I definitely like did not start that hobby that young, so yeah, the ship looks in pretty good condition, so we're gonna bring out our god hand here to like free this kid a bit. I will need like a little container for this, so I will look for that later on, but I'll leave everything on the desk. Yeah, so let's free this kid up for now. I don't want to cut too close just because okay, like we can leave rooms for sanding. Oh no, you can see this is a little too close to the screw, so like yep, there we go. And yeah, the fitting is not great, but I'm assuming that's just because it's a really old kit. Like, we're definitely gonna sand it down, but that's to be expected. So far so good. It has like a little residue, like there's like a sticky feeling with the plastic. And let me touch the smoother surfaces. Yeah, there's definitely something on here, but we're gonna have to sand it down. We're gonna print out a stand for it, just because I don't want it just sitting like that. Yeah. So we're gonna take a 600. Unfortunately, I don't have sandpaper at the moment. Like, I usually work with miniatures, so I do like have a lot of Warhammer kits. So I don't quite have a larger like surface for sanding. So this is a completely new experience for me. Let's start with 600. I'm like shaking the table, aren't I? Yeah, there it is. I have to like hands off this. I'm okay with like shaving a little bit of the lower hull just because it's not seen, but I don't want this like mold line obvious. May want to wash it real. Oh yeah. You know what? That's a good idea. We're gonna have to like wash this, but we're gonna have to like. So I guess the plan is to like pre-build to see what it's like, and then we'll probably do like another like stream after I wash it. So that's probably for tomorrow. But I want to see what I'm getting into. Okay. Definitely got most of it out. Need to buff that out somehow. This is knob here that I need to like get rid of. I wonder if this will work. I'm using a glass file. Hopefully it gets rid of the nub. It's getting down there. Yeah, I'm glad like you guys are able to guide me, because I'm definitely like the type of person to like. I don't like to make mistakes, but it's something I'm trying to get like used to because getting into a new hobby like this, like I'm fairly new to the whole Warhammer thing as well, so definitely been making a lot of mistakes, and it's something I'm trying to get used to. No, I don't want it to. I don't want to like do it too perfectly, or like take too long to wait for it to come out perfect, and I end up not doing the other things. I end up like taking too long for each project. Yeah, I do have some plastic cement. The path to improvement is paved on mistakes. That's a good one. So I'm just trying to do circles here. Do the glass file, getting those edges. Unfortunately, like this little divot in the middle area is a little more like pronounced, unlike the outer areas. I'll probably use water-based acrylics because I wanted to try out what water-based acrylics are gonna be like on scale models. Because I'm used to using it for like my Warhammer stuff, but I know the finish isn't quite as nice, especially with like battleships that have like a lot flatter surfaces. That's why I used for the gunpla I painted, the master grade. I used lacquer-based acrylics, but we'll see. This one's a lot smaller. We'll see how it goes. The circle spot is definitely harder to like get rid of. The little divot is not as pronounced anymore, but we're still seeing it. I'm gonna use a little water. I'm gonna grab some tissue. Gonna dab it. Keep the dust particles from flying. The line's still there, but it's definitely a lot smoother now, especially the divot. It's not, you don't feel the divot anymore. So let's do 800. This is open, pack 800 then. We can pack the 600. 800. $800 grit. I should really pick up some 400 grit. Put that down. I don't know what inspired me to like do battleships. I guess I've always had like a like a fascination for like machines of war, I guess. Like I've been a big fan of like the Yamato ever since I was like younger. Hello Raifu, how's it going? Oh. Okay. Sorry, we're waiting for groceries, and I need to pick that up because it's definitely like a heavy like load. Also, how you doing, Raifu? Have you been playing Guild Wars 2? I'm using 1.2 now. That is a lot smoother now. I mean, it's not perfect, obviously, like you can see the little line. But that is a lot nicer. One more buffing should do the trick. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Sherlock's where I'm just addicted to Sternova. Oh, I see. How is it? It never really caught my attention, but like I can see what the fuss is about. It looks pretty fun. It's a lot better, I think. I don't know if I can catch up before and after because I didn't really like show it off properly earlier. But this one, I don't see any terrible. Like it's not terrible. I mean, like I don't think I see a mold line. Oh, I see the mold line here, but it's not too obvious. There are like some imperfections. Like I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's like a little divot there. But there wasn't a sprue nub there. So this is probably where the mold line was. So we're gonna have to get to 600. Thankfully, these things are labeled from behind. Gently, we don't want to damage the model too much, so we're just gonna do gently. Just really gently, like yep. There we go. Imperfection is still there. Which will definitely be seen when you like build it. For sure. Let me confirm that real quick. I'm going to plastic cement these anyway, so I'm thinking of cutting the little holes there, but we'll try sanding it down to see how it goes. Oh no, That is annoying. That is an annoying sound. I got most of it. Yep, as I suspected, it's not gonna fit perfectly just because these knobs have been like... These knobs are old. I'm gonna have to pry it open. Thankfully, these little tools I have, otherwise I pry to we don't damage the model too much. Okay. Definitely, like, I definitely should have cut them, because now they're stuck. I don't want to like force it a little too close. Yep, there we go. Got it. Oh, I don't got it. I don't want to force it too much. It might actually like snap. This is a really old model. I think it's 20 years old at this point. But we are stuck now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Raggy. I don't know. I don't wanna force it too much, so we're gonna gently, like, just try to pry these open. Gonna gently pry this. Oh yeah, there we go. It doesn't matter if it gets deformed a little bit, because we are gonna use plastic cement on it anyways. No. It is stuck. Can we cut it loose? Yep, it's stuck there. Alright. Well, looks like we're just gonna have to push it in, and then we're gonna paint it that way. But even pushing it in doesn't really do it. Oh, okay, well, we're gonna have to use capillary action with the plastic cement. Unfortunately, like, this is part where it doesn't. You know what? We can just cut that out. We can just cut the nib out. Just use this. This is 600, I think. Like, already we're starting to experience the difference. Yep, we're gonna have to use a good old capillary action. I'm gonna have to like... Oh man, that is terrible. That is such a terrible fit. I should have just trusted my gut and cut off the sprue. I cut off cut off the connections. But it's okay, we can cut off this one and everything should be fine. Not really, no. We are in trouble? A little bit? We're in a little bit of trouble, but that's okay. Let's just plastic cement it and be done with it. I was planning to like paint these two pieces separately, but now change the plans, I guess. We're gonna use we got extra thin and regular old plastic cement. We're gonna use regular old plastic cement here. Yep. Oh yeah. Good friend, capillary action. Saving the day here. I should really like be brushing like on camera. There we go. Press it down. Really buy clamps for these. Already I'm like, this is already a blunder. Like on my end. So at least like I get some practice before the real thing. I do have the 1700. I should really show you guys the 1700 like at the end of the stream. Because it is an impressive like model still. In comparison to my Japanese ones. Like I haven't like built the Japanese ones, but like I can give you guys a little comparison. There's a lot of Fujimi kits that I own. I got them in a bundle. Like they were like $20 off if I got them. Like I saved like $60 and they were like $30 per bundle. So that was like, sorry, yeah, $30 per bundle. No, it was $60 per bundle, yeah. So I bought 3 bundles. And the other 2 are still on the way, I think. That or they got cancelled, I'm not sure. We are struggling. Here, boys. It's not looking too good. No, sir. Yep, it's not looking too good. But we'll figure it out. You don't want to apply too much of this stuff, because I've seen model details melt. Because this is like, this is strong stuff. So we're gonna have to like do this slowly. Slowly but surely. And then we're gonna have to like, we're probably gonna do some sanding. I don't know, blowing on it like actually helps. I don't think it does, but you know. Yeah, it's not looking too hot, guys. This is a disaster. It's like, it's you guys can see the crevices. It's not looking too good. So we're gonna like have to do this operation really slowly. It's gonna be a very boring stream, but I'm gonna yap a lot. Is it because the plastic is warpy? A little bit, yeah. I think I should have like trusted my gut and then cut the connection points and just used plastic cement straight up. But I didn't. So the thing is, like, the knob to the right over here where my hand is like waving, there's a little like knob spot here over here. That little knob spot has an imperfect connection, so it's like not the peg isn't fully in there, so that's why it's pushing up a little bit. So you can see the thing fighting back, and I'm trying to push it as much as I can, but it's not gonna happen. The thing is, I don't know a lot of history on the Bismarck because I'm more of a Pacific guy. Like Battle of Midway, Pearl Harbor, what else? The Coral Sea I'm still like reading up on, watching videos on it. Leyte Gulf, which is, you know, hometown, maybe, and Samar Strait. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is properly melted in there, so I just need to like do multiple treatments and then sand it down. Hopefully it looks good. Because it's been a while since I've worked with plastic cement. I tend not to work with it just because it's highly destructive to the model. Especially for me, if I wanna, like, you know, preserve that like value on the model and I wanna repose it later on for Warhammer stuff. It's not possible now, but like back then it was. But yeah, I kind of don't want to have to like destroy the model's like integrity.
Hello?
Yeah, we're gonna have to like let's do extra thin. Let's try this. It's supposed to be quick settings, so this should work better now that it's like oh. Oh no, it's not working. It's not working. It worked for this side worked out, but like you can see the plastic cement is rather like thick. Got half a mind to like just use a fresh blade and cut it open, and then start from there. This part is like cooperating, at least this side. Still cooperating, so we're gonna have to like hit this again. Yep, there we go. Yeah, that's a lot better. Yeah, that's a lot better. This side probably needs same treatment. Yep. There we go. Lay it on thick here. It's looking a lot better now, thankfully. Part of the ship is at least this part of the ship is at least agreed to cooperate. This part is like a little bit more like challenging. Whew. It is not cooperated. I think I just need to flip something here. I don't quite understand what the problem is, but there is a problem there. So here's the solution I think I propose is I just stop forcing it. Like, I'm just gonna close this up and then use putty to like sort of like fill in the gaps. Use that as a gap. There's a gap here. Yeah, we're gonna use capillary action. There we go. And I am Not so sure about this one, but let's one more time. Oof. That's not close enough. Well, I'm gonna close up. It is not close enough. Maybe we're not closing this up. Okay, we have epoxy. We have some putty for the whole thing. So we're gonna sand it down, and then we're gonna hit it with the putty. Tiny Bismarck. Yep. Tiny Bismarck. Giving me some problems. This one needs some sanding here. We're gonna have to like let it set. Yeah, we're gonna have to let it set to see what putty can do after it sets. For now, I'm gonna read up on the manual. See what I'm missing here. All right. Good news. There's no words. Bad news. Superstructure. Planes. So we completed step 1. Step 2 is a little bit more complicated. Yeah, so there's some lifeboats. Yeah, I see some lifeboats over there. The superstructure is definitely there. I don't see no plane. Oh, there are planes. There's 2 planes. Those are like 2 planes over here. Some lifeboats. I'm assuming, yeah, there's another one that you connect. So this is definitely like. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit tough. It should be doable, I think. This is the Rebel. Okay. Should be not so bad. There's some imperfections that I need to clean up on this model in particular. Like this warping happening over here. Need to chop that off. Really, there's only some warping for a kit this old. I was looking a little bit more, like with more warping that's happening. There's more here. Interesting. There's also some mold line here that I didn't realize it was there. Didn't realize there was a mold line there, so we're gonna have to like evenly like sand it out. There we go. Perfect. Next one. Yep, there it is. There it is. Pretty good. Yep. There we go. That is lovely. Yeah, this one is not quite ready to be sanded. But I think we've gotten all the superstructure imperfections. My only concern is like, how am I actually going to like paint this properly? Let's look at Bismarck photos. See what's up. Got a wood hull. Okay. Yeah, it's got a wood hull. And it's got that like that symbol that they have in World War II. Definitely not on stream, but for historical accuracy, I will put it in. But the wood hull will be a problem. I don't quite know how I'm gonna paint that. Also, the Bismarck has a flat bottom? What? It's not rounded? Oh, no, this is a waterline. Never mind. This is a waterline model. There's no rudder. The Bismarck has, yeah, a wooden hull, and then the pinstriping. But since it's a waterline, I'm not going to be using hull red, I think. Perhaps. Yeah. I think it's just meant to be like a desk toy thing. It's nice. It's a nice little... It's a nice size for like a desk display, but I do have plans for this. I'll probably try out water resin sometime in the future once this is built, and then put that there. But for now, let's work on completing this. I don't know how. There's some of these are like in. pretty bad shape. Actually, let me do this. I have like a little container full of my old board game stuff. But the board game is unfortunately not able to be played, so we're gonna use this. Yeah, perfect. The container there. And then we're gonna have to like cut up the pieces and see how it goes. Oh, the mold lines on these are egregious. So crap, man. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna. I'm probably not gonna clean that up. We're most likely gonna be hand painting the majority of the details, but for the larger parts, we're definitely gonna be hitting it with the. We're definitely gonna be hitting it with the airbrush. So yeah, these are the guns, and they do not fit. What a surprise! What's a surprise? They barely fit. I think I might break it before it even like ends up fitting. So we're gonna keep that out of there. Keep that out of there for now. Put that in here. We have the superstructure. Here. This goes here, I'm assuming, yeah. And once again, it does not fit. I'm starting to see a pattern. I'm starting to see a pattern with this model kit. I hope it's not the same for the bigger one. What is this? I am so scared to cut this up. There's this one part. It's like, what is this? Okay. Interesting. Apparently this part is this. It's the middle part isn't even like part of it. So we're gonna have to like... Huh. Okay. Let's do this carefully. Okay, very good. And that, I hope it was correct. And then this is another, like, one of those where it's like two different things. Okay. These are cranes, I think. Perhaps. Yeah, they're cranes. Okay, cool. Huh. Probably would have been best if I rinsed the model first. Like this whole sprue. But you know, it's already too late. We're here. I have a mind to just do this like hand painted completely. And just do the... Like, I'll build it here with glue and everything, and then we'll wash the model as a whole. Because the parts are a little too small that I might lose something. We're making it up as we go. Ooh, okay. Let's see here. And the parts are like small enough that these aren't large bits, thankfully. I mean, the seaplanes, they're like, they're shaped, they're like silhouettes. At the same time, machining, I think, back then was like tough, so it's completely fine. I can probably print out better ones, but at the same time, these are really, really small. But like, I don't think I can print out better ones. But this one is really manageable, so... Oh, okay. The parts of this one is are really manageable, so it's not so bad. Thankfully. There are multiple color schemes that I'm seeing. Yeah? I don't know which one is real. Which one should be used. But we'll figure it out. Whatever catches my eye the best. I think this is like the easiest answer. Huh. Okay, this one is okay. No, it's fine. So we got it up. It's surgery. Some of these bits are like so small and so thin, and I'm like, oh, like I'm gonna be so scared because I know the bigger one has bigger pieces, but at the same time, like there are smaller bits that are omitted here. Because the scale just can't, like, you know, the scale just doesn't quite get, like, you can't quite get it right at this scale, so I'm excited at the same time, like cautious about the next one. But we'll see. See how she goes. Okay. Nice. Alright. Be good. Nice. Okay. Nice. We got it right. It's great. Got all of it. I think the sprue goes in the garbage. Okay. See how our boy is doing. Not so great. Let's see. This side is a lot more. This side is stuck a lot more than this side. You can see some of the gaps rather than compared to this. Oh, that's okay. We'll figure it out. Good putty. I think for now, yeah, we're gonna have to like just stick these in. No, that's not good. We're gonna just cut it. Leave a little bit to like sort of align itself like that. And so it's easily like taken out. There we go. We're gonna cut up. Big portion of this. There we go. Yeah, there we go. It's a lot more flush. And it's easier to take out if ever I want to take it out. There we go. See? Because I can make mistakes like that. There we go. It's a lot shorter now. I need to do a comparison just so I have footage. There we go. It's a lot shorter in comparison. Gotta cut the nubs. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's nice there. Gonna check out some of the instructions. Okay. So from this angle, I have to do a subtraction tool, which is this one accordingly. This is not gonna work out. I have to like cut this again. Just leave enough. Just leave enough for the alignment. The alignment isn't great either. Oh yeah. Not looking too hard. But that's okay, we'll figure that out in a bit. This. Oh yeah, that is warp. Oh yeah, there we go. These lines you don't have to like touch them just yet. Although the boats you do. Use that. So boats with the sticker. Yep, there we go. You're facing the plane. Oh yeah, there we go. Similar issue. It's not fitting. There we go. No! I broke the boats. This is what I'm exactly. This is exactly what I was afraid of. The boats broke. I broke it. The part that got a little bent. So it's like, there we go. Well, fortunate, but you know, I'll have to like keep going. Unfortunately, that's gonna have to like, we're gonna have to repaste that. Definitely a lot of modding that needs to be done. I lost track. This one. Kind of mix and match. Facing away from the boats. Yeah, this one has a little, just a little imperfection there that we need to snip off. Ooh, that's dicey. That's dicey. I think these are radar towers. Yeah, I'm assuming these are radar towers. Wrong bit. This is the right bit. Let's see. Oh, there's a little imperfection here. To the little flap. Comes with the thing, so I have to like. Oh, it's just imperfection of the mold. I see. It's okay. We're not really like looking for perfect. What? I don't know. Oh, this is supposed to be here. Okay, what? Okay. See. Wasn't here. No, I was a little confused there. It's like a glove. Oh yeah. That is a fit. Oh my god. It squeezes in a little bit more than I like to. That squeezed in a little more than I liked. It is another one of those radar towers. I'm assuming these are radar towers. They look like radar towers. It's coming from a guy who has no clue what these ships were about. like what these ships were, how these ships were made, I mean. Oh, it starts to fit. Does it fit nicely? No. Does it fit at all? I'm just gonna keep it like that. It looks right enough. I don't want to force it with how little the parts are. This is clearly the taller. There we go. Am I doing rigging for this? Probably not. This is a little too small for what I had in mind. But yeah, probably not. Alignment is so poor though. But what can you do? It is a tiny battleship. Next is the cranes. Up. Up. Not, it's the boats. There's a step here that I not see. These bits. Go where? Go there. Oh, bitch! I was in step 4. Oh no, I was having such a hard. Oh, okay. Wait, I think I can do this. Oh no, I'm gonna break this again. Okay, let me just move it. Oh yeah, there we go. It's not happening. It's happening. There we go. We're good. Nice. We Gucci. Okay. Hey. Step 4. Obviously needs glue. Step 5. I think these weren't supposed to be snug fits, but I think the plastic has expanded over the years. They just do fit that snugly now. I'm such a hard time with this piece. No way to get it out. I hate that so much. Oh my god. That's such a difficult time to build this thing. It looks kind of goofy, but I guess if it's in the instructions. It does not look right at all. It does not look right at all. I'm gonna have to cut this. Looks a lot better. We're doing this with the cranes now. Okay. don't even know what colors the German seaplanes are. Like green, I don't have green. Oh no. Well, I mean, it's gonna be difficult to. Oh, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. If I paint the miniatures, we should be able to do this. I am like haphazardly like, painting. Like, I mean, sorry, I'm like plastic cementing majority of this. With no plan whatsoever on how to paint it. Should be good. Alright, here we go. Yep, this, as expected, this is tiny guns. I probably wanna paint the... Yeah, I'll probably like leave the guns out. superstructure is still giving me a headache. We'll paint this separately. Oh no, this is not quite right. It'll stick later. Yeah. So this we'll paint separate. We'll paint this one entire thing separate. Yeah. It looks cool earlier, but we need to do some painting after we do some epoxying. This is not gonna lie. This took longer to build than I expected. Put this in here. Nicely intact. Yeah, I think that's it for now. I'll continue this another time. Well, I'll continue this off stream, but I will record, and hopefully this is all gonna become one big video. Hopefully. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys liked my return to VTubing after the New Year's rest. I appreciate those who dropped in and helped me out, especially you, Salty. Thank you so much for modding today. And I will be back. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after, to continue. And I also wanted to show off the new spray booth that we got, which is coming out on a short, I think. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and Otsu Gang! Yippee!